It was like she was a really gross clown. She just kept pulling handkerchiefs right out of her nostril. It was really weird.
No, clowns are already.
gross.
Yeah, clowns are already like off.
Yeah.
We don't need to. No.
All right. Hey, folks, welcome back to Pop Pop Fizzle. I'm Jeff.
I'm Heidi.
And we're here to react to the teaser trailer that dropped during the World Cup, yeah?
That's what I heard.
Okay. It dropped during the World Cup for Doctor Who. Now, while we've been doing this channel, or since we've been doing this channel, I guess I should say, we haven't done any sort of Doctor Who reactions.
Well, there hasn't been anything new to react
Yes.
to. So there's
But you should know this about us. That Buffy the Vampire Slayer weighs pretty heavy in our sort of relationship and our history or whatever. We came to Doctor Who
a few years
after it really began to pick up speed with the newer series. But Heidi had watched when she was younger.
Yeah, so I watched Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker. I watched all of them when I was younger.
I had watched some Tom Baker, and I think that's about it. And primarily that was just because I didn't always have access to PBS in a clear sort of fashion growing up.
Yeah.
But when I did, I had seen some Doctor Who then. I liked it, kind of forgot about it, kind of fell off my radar. And then I kept hearing good things about the new series, and Heidi kept hearing good things about the new series. And
so
then
we picked it up.
Right as Matt Smith was becoming the Doctor, we sort of jumped in and
caught up.
And caught up really quickly through Eccleston and then through Tennant, and then caught up with Matt Smith, and we've been watching faithfully ever since. Big fans of Doctor Who.
Yes.
Like most fans, little unsure about what this season's going to bring because, new showrunner, new Doctor, new companions. It's a whole new ballgame.
Yep.
Nobody really knows what to expect. So whether you're excited or unsure or anywhere in that spectrum, that's
right
fine.
there. Yeah, we're right there with you.
Because these, this happens when you have a big change like this. So we haven't seen this teaser yet.
No.
We're going to jump in, watch this teaser, then we're going to give you our thoughts, and then you can jump into the comments below and let us know what you thought about our thoughts, or what you thought about the teaser, or what you think the teaser thinks about our thoughts, or what our thoughts say about your thoughts about the teaser,
You just
or
want
what
to tease us a little bit.
I don't know. I've lost my mind. So we're going to watch this. We're going to let you know what we think. Here we go. It's only about 50 seconds.
Yeah, so really just a teaser.
Yeah, here we go.
It's a big occasion, but he's a big game player. You can see that from the confidence that he has on the ball. He's got a great hold.
The first touch was out this morning.
They've got the makings of a really strong team. They've got great energy, they've got great flair. And that's what people are talking about. I'm really excited to see what happens.
Okay.
So that was a food-heavy teaser.
Good thing we ate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would be really leaning into. I'm always leaning into pizza,
Yeah.
but the full English breakfast didn't look bad either.
No, that looked quite nice. Okay, and I will admit one thing. I was not spoiled on the trailer. However, I did see, scrolling through Twitter, I have somebody that I follow ask the question, if you had not seen the logo and not seen Jodie Whittaker, would you have known that this was for Doctor Who? And I'll have to say that my answer is no. Some of the musical cues were a little, I sort of caught a little bit of it, but without knowing those things, I might not have known that this was for Doctor Who. So, like, if I was just watching the World Cup and saw this pop up, I may not have continued on to watch it. I might have flipped the channel.
Right.
So,
I would say, and this is just from the perspective of having watched from Eccleston through Capaldi, having liked each of those Doctors in time. So, in other words, I liked Eccleston not as immediately as I liked Tennant. Tennant I liked immediately. I did really like Eccleston. I hated to see him go by the time his time was over.
Yeah.
But I really liked Tennant right away. I think there were some episodes with Tennant that were hit or miss. I think that's true probably of any showrunner, any writer combo, whatever. Matt Smith immediately I liked again. To me, he had
some stinkers too.
He had some stinkers too, but I felt less so, and maybe I just like sort of Moffat's style. I know a lot of people don't, but I tended to like that. And then Capaldi took a while to win me over, which bothered me a little because I wanted to like him immediately. And I liked elements of him immediately, but I think for me, it took me a while to get on board with Capaldi because I wanted a doctor that I felt like I would leave with if he came and offered me a chance to be on the TARDIS. And with Capaldi, I didn't feel that way. I felt like he's so angry, grumpy, that sort of vibe coming off of him that I feel like I wouldn't have gotten on board with him. But by the time his run was over, very much, I would have gone along. I felt like they took him, his character arc or his story arc was pretty solid, and I felt like
it had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
He really grew on me, and he really grew as the character. And I mean, I knew he was a solid actor even before he started that role because we had seen him in other things, but yeah, so I was unsure about this. I was unsure about the whole regenerating into a female thing. No hateful comments. I'm not hating on the show. I just was unsure about that because to me, we know things about the Doctor and we haven't known this before, so I just wasn't sure how to take that. No, a lot of people aren't. A lot of people are really excited about it. So what I wanted for this trailer to do was to make me excited to jump into this new series. I didn't get that. But I think it had to do with the way it was cut together. I feel like
these were introductions.
Yeah, and it was very sparse, and probably because very short because I'm sure World Cup time was expensive.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Super Bowl here, right?
Yeah, one would think. But yeah, so if we took out the fact that Jodie Whittaker's in it, and that we knew we were watching a Doctor Who trailer teaser, then I'm not sure it would have been enough to get me on board. And even with her being there at the end and knowing that I was watching a Doctor Who teaser, it wasn't enough to make me go, oh yeah, I'm going to love this series.
Now, I will say, I've seen promotional shots and, now watching this teaser, I am very curious about the collection of companions that she's going to have.
I am too.
I really want to see what their dynamic is going to be, how that's going to work out, who they're going to be to her and each other. So that in itself, to actually just kind of see them a little bit, kind of soak them in a little bit, that was nice. So I'm interested.
Yeah. If I didn't know anything about Doctor Who, and somebody said, you should watch Doctor Who, check out this teaser wouldn't do it for me.
Yeah.
And I think I get what they were going for.
Yeah.
I really do. They were not going for the person who's never watched Doctor Who. I don't think that was their intent.
No.
I think they were doing this as sort of a
little fan introduction.
As sort of a little flirtation with fans that are already excited, they're already waiting. Here's a little taste. And I get that, but it feels like when you're putting something in the World Cup that you would want to be drawing in new fans as well. And I feel like something more definitive, even if it was faster paced and you didn't really understand what you were seeing, but they gave us some action and some humor and some whatever, all kind of in a thing. And I know they don't want to tip their hand too early,
right?
But it's like if they would have given us more, I feel like maybe some people who hadn't watched Doctor Who before.
So one of the responses that I saw to that original question is, if you didn't see the logo and didn't see Jodie Whittaker at the end of this, would you know? I think the other one of the other complaints, and you just hit right on it, is that not everyone is following this fandom as closely as the fans are. So, we knew about the new costume when it happened, and we knew about the casting when it happened.
Even the new logo.
New logo when it happened. Yeah. So, people who are more into it would know these things, and so this is for them. But for anybody who's just kind of on the outskirts and just watches the Christmas special every year or something.
So people on the fringes of the fandom.
They're not going to understand what's happening here.
It's going to be more like, Doctor what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, thank you for putting out this little teaser. Very interesting. Yeah. Want to see more, of course. We're going to have to wait for that.
And as most... and we recommend this for anybody, wherever you are on that continuum of super excited to no female doctor for me, doesn't fit my headcanon, wherever you are on that continuum, our recommendation is wait and watch the first episode. Give it a chance.
Yeah, give it a
Check
shot.
it out. Yeah. Because if I had only watched Peter Capaldi's first episode, I would have stopped. Yeah. And I would not have gotten some really great episodes from a really great actor in a really great role. So give it time. Give it an episode. Give it 2, whatever you feel like giving it. But give not only Jodie Whittaker a chance because she's been great in other things, but give this new team a chance. The new showrunner, the new companions. Give it a chance and see what you think. That's our recommendation. You don't have to listen to us, but that's what we are going to do.
Yeah.
And then once we've done that, we may do another video and let you know what we think about that.
Kind of maybe give our thoughts or something of the season, maybe after it's done or maybe as it's going. Yeah. So we'll see how we do about that.
Yeah, so those are our thoughts about this Doctor Who teaser trailer. The real question is, though, what did you think? Because we like to see comments from you. We like to engage with you, and we've been blessed with quite a few people that are following us now. We don't have a ton of subscribers. We're still a really small channel, but those of you that are vocal and respond and comment, we love to answer back to you.
Thank you so much.
And we love to start those conversations and continue those conversations with you. So jump down in the comments, let us know what you thought, and then we'll start that dialogue up. Anyway, if you like this video,
hit that thumbs up
and consider sharing it with a friend. That helps us out a lot. If you're not already subscribed, please consider doing that. And if you're already subscribed, hit the bell icon so you can be notified the next time we do one of these. Until the next time.
Bye.
Bye.